This is Oxford. No filters, no overhyping, just real history, incredible architecture, and the filming locations hidden in plain sight. Good morning from a very cold and wet Oxford, England. Today we're going to be checking out the city and seeing what it has to offer. The architecture here is just really pretty. Alright, so Oxford so far is impressing, and we've only been here about 10 minutes, but check out the background there. Everything is so classical and so full of history. So currently in the UK's second largest library, and it is called the Western Library. It does have a different name that it was formerly known by. I cannot pronounce it to save my life, but I'll put it in the little titles here. This is all very impressive. This is actually so cool. Can't believe I've left it so late to get to Oxford. So behind me, it looks like just a normal door, right? Right? Wrong. Believe it or not, this door is what inspired the Chronicles of Narnia. So while there's no written proof that this door actually inspired Narnia, it stands just steps from where C.S. Lewis taught at Oxford. And many believe it echoes the imagery that later appeared in his stories. And you can kind of see why. This does look like Mr. Tumnus, and this does look like Aslan, the lion. And then you have the coincidence of a lamppost being right there, and it's exactly the same lamppost that Lucy sees when she enters Narnia for the first time. So, make up your own minds. And here we have the Radcliffe camera. Completed in 1749, it anchors as Oxford's historic skyline. Right, okay, so this library behind me, or bookshop should I say, Blackwell, is super famous here, and you can see why. It is packed wall to wall. There's a few stories, no pun intended, a few stories of just books. Thousands and thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of books in there. Super impressive. Definitely worth it for you bookworms. So right now we're just having a walk around St. John's University. It's free for the public from 1 to 4 p.m. today. So we're just going to have a little nose. So right now we're just going to head into this museum and just have a nose. Take shelter from the cold. It is freezing right now. it has started raining once we came out of the museum. And so I've got my little umbrella out so I can continue to film. Look at me, I'm Mary Poppins. It's a very wet and cold day here today in Oxford, but it definitely adds to the atmosphere. And this is Lincoln College. Let's have a nose. These grounds are pretty cool. You can imagine in spring or summer when all those plants that are growing all over the building are all green and done up. No idea what's happening here, but this looks like the place to be. When it's raining, when it's cold, when it's windy outside, it's nice and protected in here, and there's a lot going on. The indoor market that we just went to is called the Covered Market. A lot of things are shutting down right now as it is after 5 p.m. No, wait. That's a blatant lie. It is 3:40 p.m. Today has been about as British as a winter as it can be. It is absolutely freezing. It is very wet. It is very windy. But still, it's been a nice day. Just wish the weather was a little bit better. We'll have to come back in spring or summer. So I'm not sure what type of vlog this is going to be, if it's even going to go out on YouTube or anything like that. Sometimes you plan these days out, you plan for some, cool content for you guys to see, and it just doesn't work out. Today it seems like it's been one of those days. The weather has not been on our side. It's been very rainy, very windy, very cold. A lot of the indoor stuff we wanted to see were closed for the day today. Probably could have looked into that a bit more, so that's on us. And that's okay if things don't go to plan, because, that's just life. That is literally just life. Not every trip, not every day out, not everything you're going to do is going to be perfect. Enjoy the moment. Make the best of it. But I thought I'd take this opportunity to kind of just say, it doesn't matter if this day wasn't successful. It doesn't matter if the next 10 videos aren't successful. Just keep doing it. I'm just going to keep doing it. Eventually, I will find my groove. Eventually, I'll find my rhythm. I'm tired of living in fear of failing in front of other people. So just like today's been a wash, that doesn't deter me. We're going to do more vlogs. We might have to come back and redo Oxford in summer when the weather's better and everything's a little prettier and, things are open a little bit later. So just had a little snack right now at the High Regent Bakery here in Oxford. It was pretty good. Yeah. So one of the things we wanted to show you was relating Harry Potter, but it's closed and we can't get inside. Even if we can't even buy tickets today, so we'll have to come back and see it. But the building behind me, so this Oxford location was used in several Harry Potter films. It became Hogwarts' hospital wing, the place where students practiced dancing before the U-Ball, and even the restricted section of the library in Philosopher's Stone and Goblet of Fire. So our day in Oxford is officially over. We're now heading back to our car to drive home. Not the day that I expected, not the day that I anticipated. That's just the way it goes. We just have another excuse and another reason to come back, okay? Bye, guys.